Welcome to my new video. There are difficult times in lives of every people, but in this tough situation, people act in two different ways. Some people shouts and try to avoid that problem by giving excuses, while others becomes a source of inspiration for the world by doing something extraordinary. Sudip Dutta is such an example. This video is about how he started his journey from zero and reached the zenith through his hard work and willpower. So let's start. Sudip was born on a small town of Durgapur in 1972. His father was an army officer. In the Indo-Pakistan War, his father got paralyzed by a gunshot wound. So Sudip's elder brother became the sole breadwinner of the family in terms of income. But the financial problems rose day by day, and due to lack of treatment, his elder brother died. His father also died from the grief of the death of his eldest son. At the age of 17, Sudip had to take the responsibilities of all his 4 brothers and sisters along with the whole family. At this time, they just lived on just fermented rice. At this point, there were 2 roads opened in front of him. First, pulling rickshaw by leaving all his studies. And the second one is to work as helper in any small business. But he refused all this, being inspired by the life of Amitabh Bachchan, and with some motivation from his friends, he left for Mumbai, the city of dreams, to try his luck. In 1988, he worked as daily laborer with a salary of Rs 15 per day. He was among the 12 men whose job was packing, loading and delivering goods. His life was filled with pain. He had to sleep with 20 other people in a small room. He spent his next 2 to 3 years like this. In 1991, the owner of that factory faced a huge loss. So he decided to close that company. And from here starts the journey of entrepreneurship of Sudip Dutta. He accumulated 16,000 rupees through his savings and by borrowing from his friends. He went to the owner with the agreement to buy that company, but it was not easy to buy the factory at this cost. But due to this huge loss, the owner agreed at this price, but with a condition to give all the profit to him for the next 2 years. Sudip agreed and became the new owner of that company. At that time, all the market was in the hands of 2 big companies. First, Jindal Limited and the second, Indian Foil. And it was next to impossible for a small company to compete with them. Due to advancement, demand of flexible packaging rose in the markets. Sudip grabbed this opportunity and started to produce best flexible packagings. He worked day and night. He used to go himself and say that why the products they provide is unique and special. Based on these small companies, he slowly gains a good profit. And gradually, he started to get orders from big companies like Sun Pharma and Nestle. Since then, he never looked back and he was on the verge of getting successful. But within a few days, Vedanta company of Anil Agarwal steps in the market of packaging. At that time, Vedanta was one of the big companies and it was a new challenge for Sudip to survive in the market with them. And this time also, Sudip started to work harder and improved the quality of the product few times. In 2008, Sudip took a hard decision in his life and bought the whole Vedanta packaging industry with a price of Rs 130 crore. His company became one of the renowned company in pharma packaging industry. He established total 12 production units between 1998 and 2000. And today, SD Aluminium Private Limited is the number 1 company in India, and in recent years, they are going to enlist their names with the world's largest company, Unilever and P&G. For his innovative idea and his hard work, he is referred as the Narayan Murthy of packaging industry. And presently, the net worth of this company is more than Rs 1600 crore. Being such a successful man, Till now, he is very humble as all the employees of his company refer him as Dada. He even established Sudip Dutta Foundation to help the needy. The story of Sudip Dutta taught us that how to break the hard times of life and stand up. So let's end the video here with a small quotation of Bill Gates. If you were born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. If you get a bit inspired from this video, please let me know in the comment section and please subscribe and share this video with your friends.